Not much else is, but Norwich City's season is starting to warm up now. The Canaries have won more points than high-flying Coventry over the last 8 matches. Win this one this afternoon, and there is a real chance Norwich climb out of the drop zone tonight. Stoke, meanwhile, heading the other way, second at the end of November, but like the temperature, their season is seemingly nosediving. New Year's Day, they beat Hull City 1-0 though. Looking for back-to-back away wins today, Mark Robins' side. This is Norwich City's celebration of life fixture. We will start today's game with a minute of applause. Well, Norwich lost here at Carrow Road in between Christmas and New Year, but before then it was 3 straight home wins, looking to get themselves back to that kind of form. Working their way nicely here towards Stoke City's penalty area. Room on the right, and Sargent finds Fisher, and Fisher can only put that one over the top of the bar. Nice sweeping Norwich City move. Sargent right at the heart of things, and Fisher had a tight angle. Well, Mark Robins had some really special memories here when he was a player. Now looking to return and create new memories with Stoke City. Into position, and the effort, well, there was a deflection on it, but it carries all the way through to Kovacevic, Norwich City's goalkeeper. Not too much in the way of trouble. Looked promising for a moment, but Makama out to deny Cisse as he was winding up. Kellen Fisher driving and finding Jurasek. And Jurasek delivers, and Makama arrives at the far post, but he is unable to add to his recent flurry of goals. 5 in 5 for Javon Makama, but not to be on this occasion for the Norwich City striker. Makama has a look to see where strike partner Sargent is. McLean is onto it. Had to think about the shot. That's a really good ball, and Norwich into position and in front, but it won't stand. Jurasek looks across towards the assistant referee, but in the build-up, Norwich City had a player in an offside position, and this goal won't stand. Just as the pass is played there, very, very tight. But Norwich City are denied by the flag. Plenty of room here for Cisse. Nice feet too, and just over the top of the bar. Well, he saw his chance to test Kovacevic. Unable to keep this effort down, and it goes over the top. Well, the ball is allowed to run to Thomas, and the audacious hit will sail wide of the post. Well, he's been having a fabulous goal-scoring season, and this is a player full of confidence, trying his luck. And luckily for the Norwich City defence, who completely went to sleep, that sails wide of the target. Well, his side were very good in the game on New Year's Day when they beat Hull City. And Stoke have started the brighter of the two in the second half, and they have a free kick here, as Bae Junho is brought down as he tries to make some progress. Fisher stepping across, and it's an unfair challenge. Sorba Thomas swings one in, punched away by Simkin. And it's Bae Junho, and it's Simkin who's come a long way, and he spilled it too. And he's very lucky to seal that one, sail over the top of the crossbar. Very good opportunity here for Stoke City, and they really weren't too far away. Noel caught it well enough, just unable to keep that one down. Well, things have dramatically improved since he arrived. Big opportunity today to step out of the bottom three with the fixtures that have been cancelled. Here is Schwartau. Schwartau's ball, and the header is over the top from Marcondes. Glancing touch goalwards, but Simkin can watch that one sail over the crossbar. That's a lovely turn by Bae Junho, and he looks for Sorba Thomas. Thomas on the run, finds Gallagher! And we have the breakthrough here with 15 minutes of the game to go. Stoke City looking to make it back-to-back away wins in the Championship, have put themselves in the driving seat here. And it's the electric pace of Sorba Thomas again for Stoke City, delivering the goods. And it's Sam Gallagher, the half-time substitute, arriving. And it's his first goal since March. And it's Stoke City who lead. Well, the header through the middle is well dealt with. And here comes the Norwich City response, and all of a sudden, this game has life. And Simkin, who has returned from his loan spell to cover the injury to Johansson, makes sure that he gets there and makes the big clearance away. Gallagher's flick on, Bae Junho, and waiting in the middle, Sorba Thomas! The perfect start to the new year for Stoke City. Strutting back towards the playoffs. What a fine goal-scoring season Sorba Thomas is having for Stoke. And Mark Robin's side heading back in the direction of the top six. Gallagher involved again. A fine introduction from him, and it's razor-sharp passing from Stoke City. And Kovacevic, the Norwich City goalkeeper, didn't stand a chance. Once Sorba Thomas was in position, you knew what was coming. His 9th league goal of the campaign. Well, the Norwich City fans are making their way home. Philippe Clement's side really haven't turned up in this second half. Big clearance away by Simkin, and this could be trouble all over again. And that could, well, be a denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. It's only a yellow card. And Callum Fisher, on a different day, perhaps could have seen red. What can he do this time? Tomas around the wall, and it's well saved by Kovacevic. Well, given the afternoon that he's had, he certainly wouldn't have put this past Sorba Thomas to find the perfect spot in the top corner. The old Stoke City are back for the new year. It's back-to-back away wins to start 2026 for Mark Robins and his side. And it really has been the Sorba Thomas show. He laid on the first for Gallagher, who arrived from the bench for his first goal since March. And then Thomas would add one of his own. His ninth of the campaign. Stoke City fans driving home very happy tonight. Mark Robins with a very happy return to his old club as well. And Stoke City with all 3 points here at Carrow Road. It finishes Norwich City 0, Stoke City 2.